Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy, Virgo. Kind of like a fairy week. I'm going to see what fairy energy is most prominent around you, what this energy is breaking down in you, and what this energy is building up in you, and how you're reacting to that. We're going to start with the Brian Froud deck and see. Just like that, Virgo. I know you've been waiting. Leo was a little greedy with the energy there, but now it's all about you, Virgo. It's all about you in this reading, Virgo. I really like your energy, Virgo. I like what the energy that's working around you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you have this card. The fairy who was kissed by the pixies. It even just has like this really beautiful feeling of it. It's really funny because this card has a lot to do with friendships. It has a lot to do with relationships. It has, well, actually it has everything to do with relationships. All type of relationships, the relationship you have with yourself, the relationship you have with family, the relationship you have with nature, the relationship you have with romantic partners, the relationship you have with friends, the relationship you have with colleagues, the relationship you have with your neighbors. It's like all of the relationships are kind of in this card. And you can see this is like being kissed, like being kissed by so many. This is the most beautiful energy, Virgo. It really is. If this is the energy that's working with you right now, I would be excited. Would be excited for this because this is honestly, it's love given, love received. It's experiencing love in a really pure and fun and beautiful way in the relationships around you. That is the fairy energy that is most prominently working with you right now. How beautiful is that? And the thing that I really love about how the cards came out here, well, you'll get everything in a minute. What it's breaking down, what it's building up, and how you're reacting to this. You actually have friendships here. I think it's kind of cool that you actually have a card. The way you're reacting is in some way connected to this energy. Like you're reacting to it. And I want to say, if anything, you're likely reacting to it in the way that this energy hopes for entities to react with it. Now, your underline is really powerful too. You have Solace and the Singer of Intuition. It really has this really powerful feeling of transformation, empowerment through trial, through initiation, through trial, through difficulty, finding the right path, the true path, the path of truth. It's, and then with the Two of Swords is also your tarot card that's the underlying. So sometimes there's nothing you can rely on except your intuition, right? With that Two of Swords. So going through a difficult passage, navigating it successfully. Now, this energy is breaking down transformation. So I kind of want to say, if you've been in a cycle of deep transformation, it wants to break that down. It wants to move you out of transformation, which to me is yes, it is breakdown. It is alchemy. It is sometimes being like in survival mode or just feeling like you're existing to, once you come out of that, to thriving. So it's breaking down transformation for you. You have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is honestly like removing some type of self-limiting belief here, possibly about what you can do and what you can't do. But it's also releasing. I'm seeing actually, it's not hard to see it with this card, is the Eight of Swords in the Wild Unknown Well, the tarot, yeah, because it wouldn't be an Eight of Swords in the Oracle. In the tarot, it's a chrysalis. It's like a monarch butterfly chrysalis surrounded by swords. And it's kind of like, right, what is happening in the chrysalis? It's transforming. It's going through a huge transformation. It shouldn't come out of the chrysalis until it's completed that. So, wow, bing, bang, boom. There you go. Breaking down a period of transformation. But it feels like transformation through difficult hardship, trials, yeah, meeting those trials, not having clear indications about what is the best path for me to take. I don't know. There's no breadcrumbs. What do I do? Intuition, okay? And, yeah, this is interesting. Ace of Pentacles. It could be, I feel like it's building something new up for you here. This could be like you really having control over your home life, your work life. It could be starting a business, it could be starting a new project, and really being the one that kind of owns and takes control of it. What's it building up in you? Wish wisely. Interesting. So maybe you've made some wishes in the past that weren't the best, and now you're going to wish better. I want you to wish better. So what are you wishing better on? I want to say it's about deep relationship here. You go from the Magician to the Four of Pentacles and the Lovers. So the Lovers are about our choices. The choices that we make. Wishing wisely is making a choice. If you're going to do something in a more conscious manner, you are kind of like making a choice to do that, right? So it is about making choices. I do feel like it is about deep soul connection. It's about love. It could be just about love too. And again, it's about all of it. It's just so, I just love this card. It's just like all these beautiful little wonderful energies have come in. It could be like, I don't know why. I feel like there's something about that lion. It just feels like friends you haven't seen in a long time, or like someone that you knew from, it's almost like you meet this, is it a lion or a bear? It kind of looks like something in between that, or even a dog. Like it's just, I'm getting this whole scenario playing out in my mind where there was a time where you used to go down a trail and there used to be this great little honey pot, and like maybe it's like a Winnie the Pooh kind of energy, and you used to go down there and you'd meet up with Winnie the Pooh and you'd share some honey, and then but that path is gone, or it's faded, or you had to go down other paths. I don't know, there could even just be a spiritual, like I'm even wondering if some of you could even be like doing a meditation or something going on in the dream state where it's almost like everyone that you've ever known or loved, that's ever known or loved you, just kind of comes together in this energy, and there's a beautiful experience in it. I don't know. The Seven of Swords though is fascinating. So that's the card that goes with this. This feels like someone who doesn't belong in this group. I don't know who this is for you, but it feels like someone who does not belong in the group, and they're picking up their stuff and they're going. I want to know more about the Seven of Swords. I mean, I'm not going to just put it on there and just label this and say, oh, this is someone that didn't do you right, or this is someone that was sneaky, or I don't know what it is. It could just be someone who, I don't know. I'm going to leave it open until I see more about it. Okay, so that's what's building up in you, to wish wisely. What? How are you reacting? Well, friendship. So I'm feeling this energy like all over you in some way here. You might be reconnecting with friends that you haven't reconnected with a bit. Transformation is a difficult cycle too. So there's things in our life that we sometimes kind of put on hold, things that we're not able to build in anymore because we're going through a transformation. So this could be rekindling some friendships here. I do get that a bit with the cards. Now, okay, there's something going on here. There's definitely more than one energy and it's shown here with all of these other little pixies. Some relationships, you're healing them. Some of them you're kind of taking a break from too. Now there's something here that you're waiting on, and it's big. I don't know what it is. It might be breaking something down, but it's big. There's something here that you're reacting to. You're waiting. You're waiting for the right time. or it has something to do with your transformation that's being broken down, right? Because the alchemy is kind of sitting here. The first place I want to go is the Seven of Swords. So the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. I'm just laughing because Larry's on my little tiny chair over there. And it's tiny. And he really curls up. But it's like, I know this is where I need to be right now. Because Mommy needs the whole table for the cards. He's cute. All right. Why is the Seven of Swords here with this fairy who was kissed by the pixies? Oh, the Five of Wands. There's somebody you've had a conflict here with. There is, or somebody's been competing. That's what this could feel like. Whoa, what is this? Look at this body language, okay? That Five of Wands picked up exactly. Look at how she's reveling in this. Oh my God, it feels so good. All this love, it feels so good. Why? Because you have this competing energy card that's come in with the Five of Wands. And look at this person's face. Like, it's almost like recognizing, I don't want to... Maybe from this energy's perspective, I didn't win. I didn't win. And picking up my stuff and going the other way. Yeah, there is something negative coming in about this. Now, I didn't want to just go there in that direction because just because I'm doing a reading for you guys doesn't mean that you didn't do someone wrong. I want to know, like, you know, so I'm not just going to assume that. I want to see what it has to tell me. It kind of looked like that on the surface, but I thought, well, you know, and that's not just Virgo, that's everybody. One of the things that drives me nuts with tarot readings lately, there's no integrity in so many of them. I want to say a lot of the like older ones that have been around for a bit, but there are so many new channels. It's all about like just stroking the viewer's ego constantly. And I'm like, that's not helping anybody. All you're doing is just telling them that everybody they've ever dealt with has done them wrong. I mean, yeah, there's been instances like that with, well, this is one of them though. This is one of them. So, I don't know. Anyways, this person was perhaps competing for something here that you were both. Now, here's the funny thing. I don't feel like you knew you were competing for it, or you weren't competing for, like, she's just reveling in this is such a beautiful feeling, right? It just feels so good. It just feels so good to be loved and to love. Let's just say that. But this energy is like, I wanted that attention. I was competing for that attention, or I was competing for that maybe love. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if some of you have been involved in any sort of maybe a love triangle. And that is a limited statement because it might just imply like romantic love. The thing that I find really interesting is why this person feels that they need to go in the other direction. Because I just feel like, to me, in this environment with whatever this is, there's enough for everybody. So I don't know why this energy, maybe perhaps because it feels competitive, or it's felt that it needs to compete. Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. I mean, there could be someone here in a group that you've rejected. I don't know. Okay. What are you doing reveling in all that love? Let me see what that is about. If you have the Six of Wands, I might be a little bit careful with your energy. Because then that's seeking approval. Possibly. Oh, no, they got the Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Okay, now, Virgo, you're coming out. Yeah. Celebrating, but being a little bit anxious about it. You've got this beautiful love and celebration around you, but I'm not going to say you're not overthinking it. You might be someone who isn't typically used to getting a lot of positive attention, maybe. There's something that feels very pure about the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. The Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands does not feel pure at all. So you may be like, I don't even, where's this energy, Cindy? Because it's working with you, right? Like it's working with you. So it's kind of interesting to understand it, because as I'm understanding you with this energy, I do feel like you may find yourself in a position of receiving a lot from others. And it just feels like amazing. This is too good to be true. Like you might start to overthink it and think, oh, I don't know. Whereas I feel like if this energy had received it or was receiving it, it would be like Six of Wands. Like, look what I won. I did this. I got this. We're just like, oh my God, this is beautiful. But I feel like really in my head about it. Okay, so breaking down your transformation. Two of Wands and Five of Pentacles. I think that really comes right in with this Eight of Swords pretty well there. There's, I want to say kind of not having big expectations, being in a lack, like projecting lack forward, but you're transforming that. So the Eight of Swords, it's breaking this down in you. It wants you to feel this energy. This pixie, this fairy energy wants you to feel all the love around you. It also wants to receive your love. The Eight of Swords. The King of Cups. Wow. Okay. See, that is like your emotions being held back, limited beliefs about your feelings too. But what they could do, what you can create with them. The Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor. Holy wow. And the Queen of Pentacles. Y'all are kind of bossing up in a big way here. Oh, the Five of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I can do that better. I can do that better. This is weird. I mean, I almost feel like too that some of you could even be on the cusp of some sort of project or work promotion in some way here. And I don't know, it's like this Queen of Pentacles. I mean, she looks a little bit snooty, just the way she's coming off to me today. And these are supporting that a bit. It might, I don't know, I feel like you might do something better than someone else. But it's coming from a more genuine place than another who is walking, there's someone walking away from you who feels excluded and not part of whatever you have going on. You're taking on a big boss energy here. The Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. I'm not seeing that break down. It looks more like something that's being built up. But okay, so wish wisely. That's what is being built up. Wish wisely. The Magician, and you have the Magician here. I'm having a warm glow. Miss Cindy does not have hot flashes. She has warm glows, just so you know, okay? Yeah, oh yeah. I think I go kind of rosy, no? Let's see. Okay, the Magician. Well, this is like manifesting things. The Knight of Cups. From your heart space. Oh, to feel this energy. To feel it, to revel in it, to just like, almost like it's a warm blanket of love wrapped around you, to feel it. But the thing that's really interesting about this card is it's about receiving the love and giving the love. It's a very kumbaya kind of energy, right? You can't just receive it, you gotta give it too. You have to let it flow. But the King of Four of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, and then you get the Lovers. The Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Okay. I feel like there's something that you must have wished for at some point. And, I don't know, maybe you were wishing for it from a place of lack, right? Like, oh, I don't have this, so I want this. So you might have wished for something from a place of lack. And so the wish may have kind of started to unfold for you or been presented to you in a way that was, you were unable to achieve it. Or like, it didn't feel right. Something wasn't right about it. So now this is about bringing up your energy so you can wish wisely, so you can wish for something that comes from a place of abundance, which is what this fairy is. Now, just be careful. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt the abundance. Don't get in your head like, try not to. Yeah, no, this is exactly. This to me is like to see where, to know. Don't wish for something that limits you. That's the other thing, like to be really aware of what can limit you. Now, where's the limitation here? Is the King of Cups. So that's the limitation, is, or maybe you not even being able to reciprocate emotion, to express emotion. So just be aware of the lack though, right? Or the limitation. This is what it wants to build up in you, is to make this wish really wise-like, huh? So your reaction here is friendship. I feel like you're working on relationships. The Empress and the Seven of Swords. What is this Seven of Swords? This just honestly has a feeling of someone who's just kind of like walking away. I don't feel like this person does not feel, I don't know how else to describe it. They do not feel like they're part of this group. They do not feel that they're allowed to share that energy. They do not feel, yeah. And why? Well, there's a lot of competition for it, perhaps. Or, there's conflict, so I don't know. But the Empress is very abundant. Friendships. It could be a friend. I don't know. It's an odd feeling here. I feel like there's a friend here that has felt excluded somehow. The Four of Swords. The Nine of Wands and Justice. There's a wound here that needs to be healed. I mean, with the Justice, it's like, no, it needs to be healed. There's a wound here that needs to be healed. And as I'm saying that, you're all getting like so many beautiful birds at the feeder, and they're all sharing. You have the female cardinal, a junco, and a chickadee. They're all sharing the bird feeder. It's really quite a pretty little scene out there, which is kind of funny, right? Because there's a weird feeling here of something or someone in your life being excluded, feeling unwelcome, or feeling, yeah, I don't know if this person did you wrong, or I'm not sure what that is, but how you're reacting, yeah, there's some type of a friendship here, some type of a connection that it feels like, no, this needs to be healed. This needs to be healed. Yeah, with the Justice. It's like, you know, this is the only way to do this. I don't know. So Temperance. The Ten of Cups. That's really nice. This Tower, though. The Tower. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups here. Oh, the Ace of Cups. I kind of see you on a type of a mission here, Virgo. You're coming out of a very transformative period. And one of it looks like your main goals here is to heal anything, finalize anything that you feel needs to be done properly. If you feel like there's any hard feelings between you or someone else, or there's some type of a deep long-term wound here, it's like, no, this needs to be fixed. Like you're also waiting for, gosh, it's just this beautiful, beautiful energy. I don't know how else to describe this, but I feel like there's someone in your circle who feels, I don't know, the best way I can describe it is unwanted, like unwanted by you or unwanted by you and the energies that surround you. I know it sounds weird, but it's exactly what's coming out here. Maybe for some of you, this person was really unhealthy or toxic in the situation, but I just honestly, I see you wanting to make sure there's at least a final closure or something. And I want to say there's like an end to any sort of confusion. If you've been in any sort of an illusion that you've been working through in your own transformation, it's about everything feels good moving forward. There is kind of a sense of, yeah, like even if something's not meant to work out, let's just maybe even part on really good terms here, or you being the one to want to do that. Like you're really, this is a very elevated, I want to take the right path here, and I want to do the right thing, and I want to make sure moving forward that karma, right and wrong, is addressed. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you see here. Then you have the Lover, where you have the Lovers at the bottom again. It really is about trying to make, you want to wish for things here. And I feel like this energy is responding perhaps even to you. Like maybe you're even putting this out there and this energy is coming in. Like, yeah, we'll work with you on that. We love that energy. So, I'm going to do your extended. In the extended, I'm going to ask, what is the fairy energy that is not as prominent with you? That's kind of working more on the sidelines with you? Because there's always more than one energy working with us. So this is a very prominent energy. What is a least prominent energy? What is that energy trying to break down in you and build up, and how you've been reacting to it thus far? Thank you so much, Virgo. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.